there's going to be zero context for me to jump in to this right now because I did not film anything else about this piece up until now, but I think it appeared in the background of some other stuff. So, and that is all the exposition I feel like giving, and we're gonna jump into it. This is the city, is what this is called, obviously, as I'm sure you can see and understand. I've decided what I'm going to do is two things today. First of all, I'm going to add the title of it here because I like that. I did it with that piece and I like how that looks. So I think I'm going to do it in the same style here. But in this very moment, I'm just realizing I think I want to wait on that. I don't feel 100% committed to that. So I'm going to start with the second thing and then we'll circle back at the end and see if I still want to do that. The second thing, which is becoming the first thing, is adding little faces in some of the like little windows, because I think that will really be the pièce de résistance to make the city the city. I was initially thinking of doing white faces, but now I've changed course drastically and we're gonna go with pink faces. So I have this pink paint that I wrapped in plastic like leftover spaghetti last week maybe. It looks like some of it is still wet, so we might start with that. And I'm going to add black to it just to make it darker because I want it to be like shadowy faces, almost like you wouldn't see them unless you were looking a little bit closer. I'm going to need to practice making the faces, but we'll get there. Nice, a little puddle in there. I'm sure that wasn't gonna destroy my palette for all time now. Oh well, what are you gonna do? The main thing I'm unsure about is what I'm going to use to get precise enough to make tiny faces. I don't really know, but we'll figure that out. Cabinet of Despair, let me in. Nobody look. Avert your eyes. I think I need this, and I might need this, I guess. And maybe this, and I think that's it. Okay, add a little bit of black. Oh. And the regrets continue to compound before us. Okay, I have created quite the void here. Oh, actually, there we go. I just wasn't being patient. A little less toxic sludge, a little more cutesy. Nice. Get it, girl. This is just reminding me of when I used to paint my nails in like middle school, and I would do that thing where you would get a cup of water and then you do drops of nail polish on the top, and then you'd like drag a toothpick through it so it swirled, and then you would dip your nail into that and pull it out, and then it would have like the swirl printed on it. Man, those were the frickin' days. That used to be my shit. I should do that again, actually. Okay, now let's practice. Dude, that is perfect. That one's a little spooky. Okay, you're gonna go hang out over there. Okay, let's be responsible. Let's clean our brushes today. As I've mentioned ad nauseum, there's no sink in here, so it's pack it in, pack it out. And I have been known to abandon dirty brushes for a week at a time and let them just get absolutely crusty as hell. So I'm trying to be a better person for now. Okay, good job. Good job. Okay, let's start with this window. That one is calling to me. We're just gonna do the eyes for now. Okay. I think more pink. This is way too much paint. Like, I'm not gonna need this much for the number of faces that I'm gonna do. So we'll have to figure out something else to do with this oddly specific color. Also, now I feel silly for washing that brush. Let's try this one. Oh yes. That's good. That's good. It's just little dudes peeping through windows. Watching. This one's like a little freaking skyscraper. Dude is he's in the penthouse. He's in the penthouse suite with his spooky ass. Alright, somebody prepare to activate the e-brake, because I gotta stop at some point. I don't want to overdo this. Oh god. Here we fucking go. That's exactly what I asked for, I guess. Okay. I think we let that dry, and we see if we want to add more. I kind of don't. I think the imperfectness caused by my dramatic shaking is really just going to add to the artistic vision, you know what I mean? Totally. I'm gonna do something weird and make this really long. See? It kind of does something. I don't know what it does, but it does something. I'm gonna see how that dries and then probably add a little top coat. Okay, goodbye. Let's get a side by side. Oh, it's beautiful. Meatball. Spin. Good job. Nice. You can do it! Yay! Good job. Sit. Good sit. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to bounce it off your head. Come here. Eat it by the masterpiece. Good boy. Enjoy. I said that like I'm a freaking waiter. I don't quite remember where I even stopped recording and talking. But anyway, I fucked around with it a little bit more, and then I was fucking around even more than that. And I used some of this. I like put this on top of it and smeared it to get it to look like that. And then I decided I actually like how that looks. Like, I think I would like to smooth out all the edges a little bit. So, you know, it paid off. Cleaning that brush was important because I needed to create this disgusting stuff so that I could put it on here and turn this disgusting. So, let's do it. I'm excited. Let's uggify this bitch. You know what? Let's get even crazier and put some more in there. Give it a little bit of substance, you know what I'm saying? Give it a little bit of substance. Give me a little something to work with. Okay, now we're cooking. I also, oh no, my edges. No, I don't want to have to paint them, or I don't want to have to tape them. I'm just not going to. I'll just be super careful, which I'm known to be great at. I'm probably gonna have to paint them again, because it's probably gonna bother me. It doesn't bother me right now, and I think it's all fun and games. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and it's gonna bother me, and I'm gonna have to paint those edges again. There we go. Who needs tape? You can just do this. This is so much more convenient. Stop pussyfooting around. I'm just gonna kind of like dump some of it around and let it do what it wants to do, I suppose. Give it a little bit of body or something. I don't really know what we're doing. I never know. Now the city has pollution. Okay, we are done with that. That was fun. Okay, goodbye.